Welcome back everyone, I'm the Depressed Eeyore and this is Darkest Dungeon. Alright, so what we going to do next? Let's see. One thing I went ahead and swapped is I went ahead and gave Rumia a Book of Insanity because I definitely had one to spare after the death of Medicine. And I'm just considering what my options are for where to go next. We can get access to a man-at-arms shield, which we don't want. The Bloodthirst ring ain't too shabby, and we of course got the fresh air and the tunnels there. For this particular group, I think I want to go ahead and go to the cove. We'll do a short mission, grab ourselves a Bloodthirst ring, and hopefully survive. So let's go ahead and get some provisions going. We do start with a shovel and an anti-venom due to our starting characters, so we'll go ahead and get ourselves a couple of those to even that out. And a whole ton of food, because we've seen how bad the freaking cove can be. Anyway, besides that, we're going to go ahead and grab a couple of keys, one medicinal herb. That's pretty much it. We can grab a bandage if we really want to. If we're really concerned about bleed, but I'm not going to. And then we'll grab a bunch of torches. 8 should probably be enough, hopefully. And yeah, we'll go ahead and depart with this. We have an Antiquarian, a Hellion, Grave Robber, and Plague Doctor. So Yamame, Rumia, Mistia, and Sarah. There we go.
These salt-soaked caverns are teeming with pelagic nightmares. They must be flushed out.
Alright, looks like we have to do 100% room battles, and it's completely linear, which is good. Something I did off screen before I started though is I went ahead and found some people that had a little bit of stress and went ahead and threw them into the free locations that we had due to All Saints Day. You know, might as well take advantage of it. It may give them some bad quirks, but they'll at least take care of the stress. Alright, this thing here, we gotta use a shovel.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Indeed. Alright, we're about to hit combat, so I'm gonna go ahead and pop this torch.
The light, the promise of safety.
Alright, some new things. Sea maggots. They have 75% protection. They're very hard to damage with regular attacks. And then deep stingers. These guys have a stun attack and they have a bleed attack. So both of those. They're very resistant to stun and bleed. Light does wonders though. So what we'll do is get that going. Get this going. Did I forget to upgrade you? Yeah, I did. I forgot to upgrade you. That's what I get for not paying attention. Okay, so yeah, our Antiquarian's actually a little bit behind on her. She's still wearing level 1 gear and level 1 skills. Not exactly the best situation to be in, but that's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and do Flash of Daggers.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Nasty crit with a bleed. We're gonna go ahead and attempt to get the bleed off because the Flash of Daggers actually gave it bleed debuff. So there we go, dead.
A death by inches.
Alright. Brian went to her, of course, because of the guard. Alright, once again, Flash of Daggers. We'll deal the bleed. Start getting that going. Almost enough to kill it. Brine on you, that's fine. 4 damage. Well, diseased. Minus 25% virtue chance. Okay. So stress might be an issue. Also, the debuff these brines do actually are pretty significant. Minus 20% dodge and minus 3 speed. I'm gonna go ahead and throw at that for a crit. And then do a little bit of healing. There you go, heal 2. Now go.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Alright. We found a really good rare item, which is pretty good on a beginner map. So this thing will give increased damage and accuracy if the torch is above 75. So this is actually a really good item. It does increase the amount of stress you get though. Question is who do I give it to? Give it to you maybe? That would up your damage and accuracy. Yeah. And pretty much I already have the minus 20% stress, so that kind of evens out. And then for the tenacity ring, we'll swap in that for right now. And that should be good. This pool. If you have things like anti-venoms, you can use it on that. I don't remember if it does anything bad if you do it raw. Plus 33% to all resistances until next camp. Not too shabby. Anyway, this is an empty room, so we should be safe. No scouting that time. Trap, you dodged it. Good. This thing... you can break this thing with a shovel, but that pretty much just makes you go insane. For the most part, I'd leave it alone. I don't mess with it. Alright. Nothing yet. Alright. Curio up ahead. We do have someone with trap disarm. We'll go with the 100%. Alright, good. We got some food in us. That's great. Map inside. Perfect. Alright. We know a little bit that's up ahead. Alright, so pop the torch. Let's move on in. Okay. Surprised. Alright. Make this work, shall we? Nice crit. Get the guards going. Alright, how do I want to handle this? This guy has 9 speed versus your 10 speed. I can't kill him. That's the biggest issue. So we'll just stun him and hope for the best. If we can get, if Rumia can go first, that'll be great. Or I can kill it now. Tell you what, we'll do that. I'll kill one of them. Barnacle Barrier, I forgot about that. These guys can do guard as well, so he gets a 25% protection buff and becomes essentially able to avoid all those attacks now. Very, very annoying. So, Accusation, we're gonna get stressed, that's fine. And stress debuffed. So as you can see, I'm gonna end up throwing it on him instead of the Adman.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
This thing has reasonable bleed resistance. But I'll try it anyway. Got it. Alright, keep that guard going. Okay, got some bleed, not a big deal. Nice crit. Alright, he's dead. Doomsday's gonna hit us all. Not much we can do about it. Oh, dodged. Nice. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and deal with the bleed. One thing you can also do is you can stun him, and that will break the guard as well.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Alright, we went first.
As the fiend falls.
Alright, not exactly the cleanest, but it went well.
This expedition at least promises success.
We already have Co-Explorer. But I'm gonna go ahead and look at this thing anyway. Oh, there you go. Got some stress removed. More scouting. Anything else we need to mess around with? No, we're okay. Sapphire. Is there anything I really can afford dropping? Oh, I completely forgot I had an anti-venom. Let's go ahead and drop the anti-venom. We don't need it. Then up here we'll pop this torch. And let's get ready for combat. Groupers. Oh good, we got surprised. That's good. Make this work then. Oh, killed one. I can kill a second. I'll take that risk. Alright, not too shabby. Oh. Pick the vase.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Alright. This might be the last battle. Alright, no surprise this time. Alright, Gunner's dead. Okay, got shanked.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
I can do bleed or I can just do raw damage. Looks like I still have my debuff too. Not that it mattered apparently. Right. Cutthroat is taken care of. You can heal yourself and remove the bleed. I'll play it safe and keep defenses going. Almost.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Ouch. Bit harsh. I don't have any way of avoiding this, so I'll have to kill him.
Size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Alright, got piles of money. We don't need the medicinal herbs at this point. Continue adventuring. Check the map. Nothing. Alright, we're gonna open this lock.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood.
We want all of that. Let's drop the... We'll drop that. Alright, let's move on up. Oh, well now I got rid of the medicinal herbs, so fortunately that's a...
Another mariner? Another misfortune.
Why are you taking so much bleed? Wow. No, seriously, why do you take so much bleed? Or she, sorry. That shouldn't have been an issue. Alright, whatever. I'm gonna pop these torches just in case I get scouting. Alright, I'm just gonna check what's ahead. There's something here. Nothing that worthwhile though. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and head out.
At last, wholesome marine life can flourish. If indeed there is such a thing.
Alright, not bad for a short mission. Alright, some people are diseased, unfortunately. Resolution, never drinks. Increased stress and wield. Extra effects against unholy, not bad.
I was lord of this place before the crows and rats made it their domain.
Okay, it looks like everyone's good. I'm gonna go ahead and send you to go ahead and get that taken care of. Well, actually, before I do that, before I forget, okay, you have those moves. With the position Mystia actually takes, the fortifying vapors actually doesn't really help much. But we'll stick with what we have. Oops. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and upgrade these. That, and that. And then while we're at it, upgrade your gear. Alright, and then we're going to drop you off there. Who else was I putting in here? Nope, not you. Who was the other person? Nittery. You can have Cove Explorer. Want to kind of make Nittery into a scout as well. Alright, who else has issues? Field phobia is not a big deal. There's that. What about you, Clown Beast? What do you got? Well, only meditate, not a big deal. Doesn't need any of that. There's got to be something. I don't want to waste a round if necessary. Yeah, we'll take Momiji. So Momiji, go ahead and drop Warren's Phobe, just in case. There we go. Any new bloods worth taking? You have Soften, Warren's Phobe, and you're evasive. That's not bad. And then you have Dakomania, Clutch Hitter, Skilled Gambler. I'm kind of willing to take both of you.
Shoot, bandage, and pillage. The dancing steps of war.
Alright, and you?
To those with a keen eye, gold gleams like a dagger's point.
Alright. So we have a full house now. We don't have enough to upgrade the barracks. Anything worthwhile here? Not really. We do have a lot of crest, which we'll probably hold on to for right now. What about you? If we can if we can get 6, oh no, we don't have enough. We still need a lot more crest. Okay, we won't worry about it. As for things that we can potentially sell, a lot of these actually. There we go. Still have to do more exploration. We can fight the hag, and that will require, that can get us a book of sanity. We can also fight the next tier, freaking necromancer, though I don't recommend it. With the group we have, you have a lot of Vestals ready if we really want to use them. I would like to have at least a Hellion before I fight the hag. Oh, we do have a Hellion available. That's right, we do. It'd be Yamame, Rumia, Sarah, and who else shall we take? Ryson? I think it would be Ryson. You guys should be good. Alright. Yeah, it will probably be Ryson. So we just need to switch these characters around a little bit. Thing to be worried about though is you might actually end up taking a second grave robber instead. The reason I'm so concerned is we're going to be fighting the hag with only 3 people, and depending on which character gets taken, that will shift the formation. And if it shifts it in a certain way, it could make it so certain characters can't actually do anything. So that's going to be an issue. But I'll deal with that next time. We got some new characters to name, and yeah, hopefully that works out. So, I am the Depressed Eeyore, and this was Darkest Dungeon. See you guys later.